So, guys, this is the moment Aisha Yusuf refused to join others to sing the national anthem. My people, hey, there have been a lot of talk online. Even some hungry Nigerians are calling on police to come and arrest Aisha Yusuf. Have you seen it? That sometimes the problem that we are having in Nigeria is Nigerians, honestly. Like these people, they are suffering. These people, they are hungry, and yet someone is out there showing how angry she is towards this Tinubu administration. And now you are telling Nigerians to come and arrest her. And I see what thing they happen. Sometimes like this, it's better not to buy for Nigeria's sake. Because even the people you are fighting for, they don't even care. Like they don't even care. Aisha is showing that she is angry. This is kind of a civil disobedience. Yes, my people. Like she's angry, she's protesting. And those that she protesting for, they are now calling on police to come and arrest her because she did not join others to sing the new national anthem. Like, is the new national anthem is our problem? Is it our problem? Why investors, foreign investors, are closing their businesses in Nigeria, leaving Nigeria? And what you guys are after is who is singing the new national anthem and who is not singing. You see why we are still having this problem we are having in Nigerians? Because Nigerians, they are not helping the matter. They are not really helping matter, my people. And the worst part of it, the annoying part and funny part of it is that even these people that are fighting for the betterment of Nigeria right now, like they are seeing food to eat, like they can never go broke, my people. But you see, these people supporting this administration are the ones hungry, are crying. You see this life, my people, Nigerians, is only when we stand up and say enough is enough. That is when all this nonsense is going to stop in Nigeria. But when we keep romancing all these our old cargos leaders, we keep suffering. Oh, we will keep suffering, my people. Let me allow you guys so that you can hear what Aisha said concerning this new national anthem. Why Tinubu and his gang are busy debating and changing the national anthem. Like investors, they are closing their businesses and leaving Nigeria. Like it's going to get worse too. You people should stay there and keep calling on Nigeria police to come and arrest Aisha just because she not join others to sing the national anthem. You people should continue, and hungry will continue by you people since you people don't want to get sense. Nderi.
Hello, everyone. While Tinubu and his gang are busy in Abuja changing the national anthem and doing all sorts of things, meting out that bad governance, bad policies, ensuring that the economy is turned upside down, taxing people again and again and again, we are having companies exit Nigeria. The latest to stop production is Huggies maker Kimberly Clark to stop production 3 years after investing $100 million in Nigeria. Nigerians buy a lot of this product, Huggies. I hope that's what they call them. That's how it's pronounced. I'm more used to Pampers and all of that. And so Nigerians do buy a lot of these things. You see, when it's being imported, they're always importing them, people are buying them, and so it makes sense for the company to say, okay, instead of you coming all out here to come and buy this thing, why don't we come to your country and invest and sell to your market and also neighboring African market? That's what it's supposed to be. Nigeria has the population, we have natural resources and all of that. What we don't have is good governance for us to be able to get the infrastructure we need to move our country and our economy. And so we're just here sitting like some, I don't know, people are praying to God all the time. Meanwhile, God has given us everything to excel. But the part that we're supposed to do, we refuse to do it. And we say we are waiting for God to come and do our own part after God has done his own part, for all of us. Anyway, they came to invest. Now they're thinking of stopping production. Meanwhile, government is busy taxing people more and more. These companies are the ones that really pay taxes. They're the ones that at the end of the day you'll be able to get so much money from them. Now you've not given them enabling environment for them to be able to continue staying, and more they are leaving the country. And you have Nairametrics with this one. He said Kimberly Clark will soon shut down its Ikorodu production facility, citing economic challenges despite $100 million investment 2 years ago. And you think other investors are going to be saying this and coming back and coming to Nigeria. People who are in Nigeria, they are leaving Nigeria. If your businesses is not being destroyed, it is the fact that economic challenges, you are not able to do the things that you are doing. High energy costs, expensive raw materials, and reduced customer demand have forced the company to reduce shifts and implement cost cutting measures. And of course, disposable income is not much in people's hand. People don't have money to spend. Everybody is being thrown below where they were economically. People are thrown into poverty. From middle class, people are being thrown in down. Everybody is just going down one way or the other. Everyone is affected, no matter how rich you are, how much money you had, especially in naira. By the time you're talking about the exchange rate, the value of what you would have had before, it's no longer what you are having. The closure reflects, according to this report, it says the closure reflects broader industry challenges, mirroring exits by Procter and Gamble and strategic reviews by PZ Cussons, impacting Nigeria's drive for foreign direct investment. Diaper and sanitary pad manufacturer Kimberly Clark will soon announce an imminent shutdown of its Ikorodu production facility 2 years after investing $100 million in Nigeria. Sources within the company informed Nairametrics that the plant has been producing below capacity from late 2023 into 2024 due to the harsh economic environment within the country. In 2022, the company inaugurated a $100 million production facility in Ikorodu, Lagos State, to restart operations after a similar closure of operations in 2019 following a strategic review of its business. Kimberly Clark began operations in Nigeria in 2012 but stopped due to unfavorable economic conditions after 5 years in 2019 to later restart in 2021. The company produces Huggies diapers, sanitary pads, Cortex, and other hygiene and personal care products. KC is a listed multinational on the New York Stock Exchange, with the majority of its shares held by institutional investors like BlackRock Inc., Vanguard Group, Morgan Stanley, etc. According to the source, who claim anonymity, the company since late 2022 have battled with high energy costs, raw materials, and reduced demand from customers due to prevailing economic situation. This has resulted in downsizing and reducing production time from every day of the week to just Mondays to Thursdays. The company currently spends around 100 million on power generation monthly, aside from maintenance costs, and its monthly fixed spend on operation has risen over 500 million. He said, our first 2 years were fantastic in terms of sales, growth, and market shares within the diaper industry. Fast forward into late 2022 and 2023 was really bad years for the company due to economic situation. Running cost is extremely on the high side. Our fixed spend on a monthly basis is above 500 million, and we spend about 100 million on just gas consumption for powering the gas engine aside maintenance. The company has two assets, and for last year, these assets didn't run for like 90 days in 365 days. Earlier this year, the company had to downsize to 2 shifts from 4 shifts. We run 24 hours and 7 days and 365 days before, but currently we don't run on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday anymore because of the economic situation. There's already an embargo on external recruitment. The company is looking for ways to reduce costs since it is not making profit. Furthermore, the source noted that the high production cost stems from the increased raw material cost since it is import based. As the initiation of operations about 3 years ago, the company set aside some money for operations, which it estimated would last 5 years, after which revenue from Nigeria could sustain the operations. Another source with first-hand knowledge of the matter informed Nairametrics that the company is unlikely to turn to import like its rival Procter and Gamble, suggesting it will not be officially transacting in the country. exit from Nigeria. The planned closure of operations of Kimberly-Clark from Nigeria and the reasons provided are similar to those of other manufacturers who have exited the country in the last few years: high production costs, currency depreciation affecting the import of raw materials, and weak purchasing power of the populace. Last year, another US-based company in the personal care business, Procter and Gamble, closed production in Nigeria in a similar fashion, having invested about $300 million, the single largest non-oil investment by a US company in Nigeria, in a production facility in Ibadan. Similarly, PZ Cosson started last month that it is evaluating strategic options for its Africa business, for which Nigeria is the biggest, and thinking of ways to maximize shareholder value. The company has also restarted asset disposal in Nigeria after a halt due to forex liquidity issues. The baby diaper industry in Nigeria is estimated at 920 million US dollars, with a CAGR of about 11% between 2024 and 2028, according to statistical. Leaders in the industry include Pampers, produced by P&G, Molfix, and Kimberly-Clark's Huggies. However, it is purely competitive industry with about 15 brands competing for market share. What this means: the planned closure of production in Kimberly-Clark's facility in Nigeria is a huge blow to the federal government's drive to attract foreign direct investment into the country and mirrors the challenges faced by players in the real economy. Furthermore, the closure of operations means that two of the three leaders in the diaper and personal care industry in Nigeria, P&G and Kimberly, have ended production in the last 1 year. Two of the three leaders, rather. Like GSK, P&G transitioned to an import-based business model. If KC toes the same line, it could exacerbate the cost of diapers and sanitary materials for babies and households following significant depreciation of the naira, and further increase the country's import at a time when the drive for uh, high when the drive for local production is high. This is how it affects things. And one of the things that people don't understand, that there's a circular flow of income. What the people are earning, money sort of like goes in a circle. The companies and whatever, they get their factors of production from households. So their land, the land they are getting, labor, they are paying wages for labor, they are paying rent for the land they are getting, and all the other factors that they're getting. And then when they pay the households in turn are going to use that money to buy products from these companies, for the products that these companies are making. And then the money goes to the company again, and it keeps flowing in a circle. The moment you have an issue where disposable income is not in the hands of people don't have as much money, income is reduced, definitely is going to affect the demand that people make on product. Where you used to use Huggies before, you either are looking for a small one, maybe they will now start using napkins that they will wash because they can't afford it. And so the company will now be forced to reduce production. As the company is reducing production, what then is happening? They will have to lay off, they have to either close down, lay off staff, and then you have more unemployment, and more people will not have money, and it just goes on as a vicious circle. And instead, with all of this problem that is happening, guess what Tinubu and his gang are focused on? Changing national anthem.
Misplaced priority. Like Tinubu is really playing this game like very well, and it's working for him. He knows that Nigerians are going to keep talking about his 1 year in office. So he just wants to bring something that will distract Nigerians. They have already studied Nigerians. They know Nigerians very well, and it's working very, very well for them, my people. So, my people, that is it. I hope you had everything Aisha Yusuf said here. And for those that are calling Nigeria police to come and arrest Aisha Yusuf just because Aisha Yusuf refused to sing the national anthem with others, and you push will continue, and the hungry will continue by you people. So, my people, that is it. I say make I bring this update. Please, if today is your first time, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for more updates. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Goodbye for now.